Picture this. It's a Friday night. You're whipping up some fries in the kitchen, oil's sizzling, music's on, when a splash hits the burner and whoosh, flames shoot up. Your heart's racing, smoke stinging your eyes, and there's a fire extinguisher 5 feet away just staring at you. Why don't you learn to use it? Maybe you think it's too tricky, or you've swallowed some half-baked myth that's got you doubting. NFPA says cooking fires spark over 170,000 home blazes a year in the US. Hundreds lose their lives, thousands lose everything, all because folks aren't ready. Knowing how to use a fire extinguisher isn't just a nice to have, it's your first punch against a fire, your shield for your family, your home, your peace of mind. Today, we're tearing down the top fire extinguisher myths that keep you on the sidelines, showing you the real truth and proving why you should learn to use one. Stick with me. We're busting the lies wide open, walking you through every step to use them right, and wrapping up with a push to get you prepped. There's gold here, don't miss it. Fire safety's no small potatoes. Those red cans can stop a spark from swallowing your world, but only if you've got the facts straight. Myths cloud your head, make you hesitate, leave you asking, why don't I learn to use a fire extinguisher? Maybe you think they're all identical, or only firefighters can handle them, or you'll figure it out when the time comes. That's a gamble you can't afford. Fires double in size every 60 seconds, and hesitation's your enemy. We're here to cut through the noise, ditch the excuses, and arm you with the know-how to act fast. Let's torch these myths and light up the truth. First myth up, all fire extinguishers are the same. Not even in the ballpark, they're as different as apples and oranges. You've got Class A for ordinary stuff, wood, paper, cloth, like a pile of junk mail in the garage catching a spark, or a bonfire that jumps its pit. Class B's your liquid firefighter, oil, gasoline, grease, perfect for a stove flare-up or a gas can tipping over in the shed. Class C handles electrical fires, think frayed cords, buzzing outlets, that ancient microwave humming too loud. Class D's rare, metal fires like magnesium or titanium, mostly factory stuff. And Class K's the kitchen king for big grease fires, like a deep fryer gone wild. A family in Texas learned this the hard way in 2023, grabbed a Class A water extinguisher for a grease fire, sprayed it, and boom, the kitchen turned into a fireball. Water spread the oil, not stopped it. Each type's built for a job. Check the label, match your risks, don't guess. Second myth, you can use any fire extinguisher on any fire. That's a fast track to trouble, sometimes deadly trouble. Water on an electrical fire, you're begging for a shock. Electricity runs through wet hands like a highway could stop your heart. Foam on a metal fire, pointless, it'll burn right through. Dry chemical on a huge grease blaze, might not cut it, needs Class K muscle. A guy in Ohio tried a Class B foam extinguisher on a live wire in his basement last year. Got zapped, fire spread, sheds toast. Another case in 2022, a mechanic tossed a Class A water unit at a gas spill fire in his shop. Flames tripled, took out half his tools. Each extinguisher's got a lane. Class A soaks and cools, Class B smothers liquids, Class C cuts the spark without conducting. Use the wrong one, and you're not just losing, you're escalating. Know your fire type, pick your fighter, or step back. Third myth, fire extinguishers are only for professionals. Come on, why don't you learn to use one if they're made for you? They're not locked behind a firefighter's badge. They're in your home, your office, your car, built for regular folks with a minute to spare. A mum in Florida stopped a curtain fire last month. No training, just read the label, aimed and sprayed. Fire out, kids safe, house fine. NFPA says over 80% of small fires get killed by everyday people with extinguishers, not pros, just you and me. A retiree in Georgia put out a grill fire in 2023. First time, no sweat, saved his deck. They're simple. Pull a pin, squeeze a handle, anyone can do it. Why don't you learn? Because this myth's got you thinking it's too hard. It's not. You're the first responder till the sirens come. Own that power. How do you use one safe and smart? It's easier than you think. Pass is your cheat code. Pull the pin, give it a solid yank. It's stiff, but it's your green light. Aim low, point at the fire's base, where it's feeding, not the flickering tops waving hello. Squeeze the handle, firm and steady, let the agent blast out smooth. Sweep side to side, move that nozzle or hose like a windshield wiper, hit every inch till the fire's gone. A worker in Georgia flubbed it last year, aimed high, sprayed the air, fire roared back, workbench trashed. Stand 6 to 8 feet back, close enough to nail it, far enough to dodge the heat and smoke. Wind at your back's a pro move, keeps the fumes off your face, no coughing mid-fight. And know when to quit. If it's bigger than a trash can or climbing walls fast, drop it and run, call 911. A dad in California pushed his luck in 2022. Extinguisher emptied, fire doubled, house lost. Small fires only, leave the infernos to the big guns. Keeping it ready's where the rubber meets the road. Maintenance isn't optional. Check it every month. Gauge in the green, usually 100 to 175 psi. Needle off, it's dead. Run your fingers over it. No rust, no dents, hose intact. A shop in Illinois ignored theirs in 2023. Pressure gone, extinguisher fizzled. Fire took $20,000 in stock. Store it right. Hang it by the kitchen door, garage workbench, hallway nook, off the floor, on a bracket, not kicked under a table. Keep it away from ovens, radiators, sunny windows. Heat spikes the pressure. Sunlight cracks the rubber. A family in Arizona cooked their extinguisher by a stove last year. Useless when a pan fire hit. $5,000 in damage. Expirations real. Most last 5 to 15 years. Some 20. Check the tag or bottom stamp. A guy in Nevada rolled the dice on a 12-year-old unit in 2022. Sprayed air. Garage burned. Swap it when it's due. Don't trust a relic. Why don't you learn to use a fire extinguisher? No reason now. Myths smashed, steps laid out, you're in the driver's seat. This isn't just about dousing flames, it's about owning your safety, guarding your people, sleeping sound, knowing your set. Class A for wood, Class B for oil, Class C for sparks. Pass it, check it, store it. You've got the real deal. Fires move fast, but you're faster. Share this with your friends, your family, your co-workers. Spread the word. Save a home, maybe a life. One watch could make them the hero next time a spark flies. Want more fire safety juice? Swing by hsstudy.in for free guides, extinguisher checklists, and HSE smarts to keep you sharp. Love this? Hit subscribe and turn on the bell. We're dropping safety gold every week. Let's keep the flames out and the safety locked in. See you next time.